So I just put out in the Patreon some things that I was looking at, and I did DCA today, right? I did a small DCA into some of positions in my portfolio that I felt like I was under allocated to, right? Didn't do any consolidation, right? Just rolling with what I got. Just did a few DCAs, right? And not a lot, right? Didn't do a lot of liquidity. Didn't have a lot of liquidity to actually DCA. I'm really like in that window where I'm like, okay, I don't want to put any more into crypto, right? Seeing that this could possibly be the last phase before we start to, hit those tops and things of that sort. So what we're seeing here is a flash crash, right? We've been here before with these flash crashes. How I would view these flash crashes is paying attention to the projects that had the most strength, right? We know Say and Sui were like the ones that people were starting to really warm up and go throughout their ecosystems, navigate throughout their ecosystems. Jasmy, Tao, you know what I mean? These are some of my core positions of my pillar, right? When building a portfolio, you need to have a foundation set up, right? You don't want everything in mid caps, everything in low caps, everything in meme coins. But let's go over what's actually going on in the space. I want to go because many of you guys maybe didn't see the live stream, so we'll go over the PowerPoint of some of the information that I've collected based on my knowledge and based on research that I've done. So if you like these type of videos, guys, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. I appreciate everybody that helped me get to 20,000 subscribers. We finally passed 20,000 subscribers. Let's get to 50,000. So like this video. Let me know what you're doing in the market right now. Are you buying? Are you selling? Are you sitting on the sidelines? Are you holding your hands, just waiting for the market to correct? Let me know in the comments, right? But definitely a good deal. I'm pretty sure people who are investing into like meme coins and a lot of the lower cap stuff, even the AI, man, TIE, wow, down 20% on the day. This could be we go back and look at this one, AIT, GPU, a lot of these plays that I do hold. But AI is definitely correcting pretty strong, which in my opinion is a good thing. Memes, there are a few memes that are still sending. MFer, wow, what is this? Is this on wow, actually I never heard of this one, but this one is actually sending. And few coins on base is doing well. One of the ones that I want you guys to really start to put on your watch list is Crash. And I've told my Patreon this, right? I feel like the Crash token will continue to grow as his star power grows. So if he continues to be spot on with a lot of these calls, these picks, he's creating a cult community over there, right? Kind of wish our community was, that way about our community, but it's neither here nor there. But he's creating something special over there, right? And no, he didn't call the Crash token, but he has acknowledged the community. So that's another one that I would actually pay attention to as well. But definitely seeing a correction here throughout the meme coins. And I know a lot of people were big on gaming coins and for the last week. So you could see here that gaming had a huge run up and it's going through a huge correction as well. So just corrections across the board as we are warming up to a little bit of some tension in the Middle East. I don't want to get too much into that. I preach peace and positivity over here, but that's really affecting the market, right? Seeing gold rise, people are selling off their BTC, and I want to go to a post here by my boy Miles Disher. So let's go to my X account here. Make sure you guys go follow me, Blockchain Millie, and he put actually a good post here. And he made good sense, right? He said, you're going to panic sell your bags just as the Fed officially pivoted with a 50 BPS rate cut. China is stimulating its economy. Global liquidity is on the rise. FTX distributions are beginning. Q4, crypto's best quarter historically, has just begun. The election is just a month away. So you probably should have seen the first part of the month being like this, because we know the market does the opposite of what everybody says, right? So I wasn't surprised that leverage is getting liquidated, right? I think the macro win, the tension, the Middle East has accelerated this. Bears looked at that opportunity like, you know what? This is a chance for us really, really to scare some people out, and really bring this thing down. Maybe we can really bring this thing down. And that's what happened, right? People are starting to get a little bit nervous. More than not, the newer folk and the ones that just recently hopped in the market about the top, because they don't understand that this is normal, right? These flash crashes. This is not a stock market. This is the crypto market. It's a lot of volatility in the crypto market because it's less liquidity in the crypto market. So this is normal. If you're new and you're probably wondering what's going on, this is normal. All right, 30%, 50. I've been here 3 years. This is normal, guys. Don't, until we get a major trend, reversal, this is normal. So these are actually the times where you make your most money. You make your most money during this type of situation. Flash crashes, black swan, real good corrections. You make your most money. So I want to make that clear that in my opinion, this is normal, right? It's actually crazy for anybody to have thought that just the first day in October we're supposed to just go straight to 100,000 BTC. Altcoin season starts, right? A lot of that stuff is like the fluff. It's entertainment, right? Part of crypto is entertainment. You see celebrities in crypto. It's entertainment, guys. It's designed to get us positive, to get us ramped up, right? But you still have to make the best decision for you, right? You have to make the best decision for you. When all of that good feeling goes away and it's time for you to hit that button, buy or sell, you need to make sure that that's the best decision for you, because you're the person hitting the button, buying or selling. Ain't nobody else making you do that. So accountability first and foremost, right? But the hype is good for crypto. This is what brings the liquidity and things of that sort. But people need to stop getting so bent out of shape when we do get a correction, because this is where the money is actually made. So let's get into the PowerPoint. Many of you guys, may have missed a live stream. Let me know if y'all want me to do more live streams. I'll do more live streams. So Q4 2024 is historically great, right? Particularly after green September, Q4 rallies have been substantial in many previous cycles. This could provide a strong tailwind for the market in the final quarter. So in this presentation, we're going to be talking about if crypto will truly be bullish for Q4. We will explore the potential for a bullish Q4 for cryptocurrencies, analyzing both macroeconomic and geopolitical factors, historical trends, and key market events. So let's get into the macroeconomic factors, right? The elephant in the room, what everybody's pretty much paying attention to. So put this, whatever you got to do, pause the video, but just pay attention. Several factors may influence the crypto market performance in Q 2024, right? So you're going to get bear and bullish, from both sides, to add context. Geopolitical tensions with Iran could lead to market volatility, which we're seeing. Rising artillery stocks and military actions may affect investor sentiment. So, again, I preach positivity, but there is a nasty part of the market where they can profit off these negative situations. I'll just leave it at that. U.S. election season adds additional uncertainty, right? We're kind of figuring out if both presidents are going to be pro crypto. So this could be bullish or bearish depending on your perception. Federal Reserve rate cuts in China, economic stimulus could increase global liquidity. There was a little news allegedly that because the job market came out so strong, that it won't, push the Fed to cut rates at a fast rate, right? They're going to kind of like take their time and look at the data, which he's been saying for months now. Rising risk recessions. Pay attention to the VIX. That's the volatility. DXY, which has continued to be stubborn, and it's now going up as money is pouring back into Tether, which is stable coin. So people are looking for safe haven. The US dollar rises in these type of situations, and it makes sense, right? Crypto stocks going crazy. Hey, let's throw a little golf ball, softball in the direction and kind of like throw off your attention. That's what this is. This is designed to distract you, throw you off a little bit. That's what this is. But the trend is your friend to the end. You know what I mean? The trend is we have risk here. I want to make that clear, but the trend is your friend to the end. Rising risk of recession, right? So there is a risk of recession if the job market continues to capitulate, and the housing market capitulates as well. All right. I don't know what happened there. Okay, cool. I'm about to say what happened. All right. So we just talked about geopolitical and the macroeconomic factors. Four, right? Let's talk about the catalyst to look forward to. Bitcoin halving narrative. So normally, 6 to 18 months after the halving cycle, we see a huge run up on Bitcoin and altcoins. That has happened every halving cycle. BlackRock is heavily involved into crypto. They've been going in a press run, really pushing tokenization, right? Ethereum and Bitcoin ETFs could introduce more capital to the market. Then we just got news today that Bitwise, they filed for a XRP ETF, which is huge, right? Because this is another altcoin that could potentially get an ETF. And I said this in the live stream earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if Solana also got a ETF, right? Pay attention to the global liquidity. A lot of the experts in the macro are saying we are in the banana zone where this could be a lot of liquidity pouring into the global aspect of the space, causing a lot of liquidity to get in in crypto, and the price to go up, right? The prices to go up as more people start to get wealthy on paper. But this is one that's not talked about a lot in the space. I think I'm the first YouTuber that actually is bringing this to the light, and that's the generational wealth transfer, which could drive more retail adoption as Gen Z favors crypto over traditional banking and finance. So when the boomers pretty much move on, they'll transfer a lot of that liquidity, and it's a lot of rich families, it's a lot of elite families that will transfer liquidity into this younger generation. And I personally believe what I'm personally seeing in this market, I personally believe that they will lean towards blockchain before traditional finance. That's just my opinion, right? If you ask a little these teenagers, right, they know about crypto. I talked about this in the live stream, right? They had a video that went viral of a kid, ninth, 10th grade, in class trading meme coins. His portfolio was like north of $100,000. He was a kid. So it's kind of like this is what they are grown, this is what they see, right? If all you seen was, you know how it is, right? I'm trying to come up with like an example, right? I don't want to use music as an example, but as a kid, right, whatever you see, what that's your perception, right? Because you weren't here, right? So if the perception is everybody's using crypto, in their head they think everybody's using crypto, so I have to use crypto. And that's why I think there will be a transition where this wealth will be more driven towards blockchain crypto opposed to banking savings accounts. So just keep that in mind. Bitcoin, right? People love Bitcoin. Now, we talked about catalysts. We also got to talk about bearish considerations, right? First and foremost, the global recession. I told everyone in the chat, pay attention to the SBDR home builder chart on the weekly and see if that capitulates with the job market. We are seeing the port strike, right? So, like, thousands of workers are going on strike. This is bearish. The tension in the Middle East is bearish. That's bearish. FTX repayments are bullish as long as it's not liquidation of assets, which could cause downward pressure like we've seen from Mount Gox. So we don't know how it's going to be distributed, right? People are assuming, but they don't know. Uncertainty around the housing market, jobs, and data and increasing unemployment. We just talked about that, and I left off the war tension because for the sake of positivity and peace. But the Middle East tension, right? These are all things that you gotta consider the risk. If you're new and you're hopping in crypto now, these are big risk. Okay, this is we can get up here and say, oh, Q4 historically is bullish, but sometimes crypto and just life doesn't just work out how you want it to work out. Sometimes it just doesn't. So you have to consider the risk here, right? And we do have some risk, and of course the uncertainty also with the president situation, right? Are the presidents really going to be pro crypto, or are they just telling us what we want to hear to get our vote? So these are some of the things that you have to take into consideration if you're new and you're looking to buy crypto now. But again, if you're new and you're looking to buy crypto now, today would be the perfect day, not financial advice, because you're buying in the red, right? If you're new, experience, people like myself, we don't buy crypto when it's exploding. We buy crypto on days like this. And this is how we compound our gains and make the most. Put your liquidity to work. We talked about the altcoin season, the banana zone, and how liquidity is rising. Understand the narratives, right? Gaming, AI, L1s, RWA, meme coins. Get away from the bubbles, crypto bubbles, and go do some damn research. Research on these layer ones. Learn how to use these ecosystems. Understand DeFi. Understand what a DEX is. Understand lending, borrowing. Just get involved with the ecosystem, the heart of crypto, the heart of DeFi, so you can have a better understanding of what you truly believe will do well for years to come. And people don't do this. They just look at a YouTube video and they just buy what the fuck a YouTuber talks about. It's so toxic these days. It's like there's no point in even doing this, right? It's like people just don't do research these days, and like the internet and all of these engines. We got Chat GPT, which is like the a search engine on steroids. Like, use this stuff. So this is what I came up with, right? Will Q4 be bullish? After analyzing all the macro and micro factors as well as current market events, I rated that this, Q4, it's a 7 out of 10 that we are bullish. Just based on everything that I went over. It's a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10. But I say a 7 out of 10 because historically, crypto and Bitcoin has always been bullish for Q4. Key factors to watch include institutional investment, global liquidity trends, and geopolitical tensions. Guys, pay attention to strength, buy into strength. We already know for the most part, as far as the blue chips, who the real winners are going to be, where the liquidity is flowing right now. But right now, this is the time for you to really double down on your research, and most importantly, double down on your work ethic, because none of this shit matters that I'm talking about if you broke as hell and you ain't got no money to buy it. You just watching and you just being on the sideline, and it's gonna make you salty because you like, damn, people making money. Why am I not making money? Well, you gotta apply yourself. You gotta go out there and get it, right? You gotta apply yourself. You gotta be a go getter, right? Because without a bag, you can't make a bag. That's just how life is. So that's what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy the PowerPoint. I know you guys enjoy these PowerPoint videos. They've been doing really well. We finally made it to 20,000 subscribers. Let's get to 50,000 subscribers. Share the content, leave a comment, and let me know in the comment section, will Q4 be bullish, or were we lied to? It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.